Hi, this is Nancy with Healing Gardens with your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of December 21st. I believe today's the 21st. Yeah, Sunday the 21st we're going to say Sunday the 28th. Yeah, look at us go. Sunday the 28th. So we'll do a whole week. It's Christmas week. I did not get to sign on last weekend. I apologize for that. Going through some things, and if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I have some mental health issues that sometimes make life difficult. A lot of us deal with that, so I'm not going to go too far into that today. At least I don't think I am. I will see what the angels say. But anyway, I picked some cards before I got started, and actually I'm lying. I wanted to get some cards, and the angels and guides and what have you chose some decks for me that I don't typically use, so this should be interesting. Also, this is the second time I've tried to do this. I drop cards all over the floor, and so I already have some cards for today. We're going to start with Sunday today, okay? And then we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, on and on and on, like we typically do. Okay, so today, Sunday, the 21st, okay? Although, as we mentioned before, whenever you see the videos, when you are, when it applies, okay? Like you can scroll through and find a video from 2 years ago and look at it, and it could be what you need to hear today, because you'll always get the message that you need at the time you need it. And my dogs are barking terribly above me, so my apologies for that. But anyway, oh, that's a little right. Okay, so we are starting off Sunday with, and again, I'm sorry, I don't usually use these cards. These are guardian angel messages from Radley Valentine. Okay, and I got two. I got Page of Fire, creative, enthusiastic, and motivated, and Knight of Fire, confident, passionate, and adventurous. Okay, so anyway, these are the cards. Okay, so the page is usually like a young energy, and it's saying, creativity, being enthusiastic, getting motivated. Also, it's interesting here that if you look at her, she's holding like a staff, and the staff has like a crystal ball, or like some kind of stone or circle at the top with wings. Okay, so anyway, so it could be, and she's holding it out in front of her. Okay, to me this looks like it is like protection. Like I'm a warrior. I'm protecting. Okay, so what is it that you are protecting yourself from? She's also surrounded by magic. There's a feather there. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what the feather means. But anyway, so keep that in mind. Think about that if you have something that goes with a feather. We'll have to look that up. All right, the feather. Often, depending on the type of bird that it goes with, like if it's a dove, it means love. If it's, anyway, an eagle, it means like, freedom and what have you, which is why we have those symbols. But anyway, as you can see, she is kind of like holding people back and protecting herself. So, but it is okay to be creative, to be enthusiastic. Get motivated. You got this. Okay. You don't have to keep people at arm's length. Okay. It is safe to be yourself, to share your creative, beautiful energy. Okay, with the world. Okay. Sometimes it's scary. But you got this. Okay. I'm not picking that up, because last time I did, I knocked everything over, and then we had to start over. So we're not doing that. Staying on the floor. The other one is the Knight of Fire, and it is blind. Confident, passionate, adventurous. Okay. Interestingly enough, he is carrying the same staff, and he's running. Okay. And it looks, I know it's supposed to be like fire or something behind him, but it kind of looks like a combination between flowers and fall leaves and stuff like that. Okay. It's also a beautiful orange around him. Okay, so fire energy. Fire is about passion, about sometimes it's about anger. It's about the way he's running too. Interestingly enough, okay, he's running too. She's holding it back. All right, so maybe it's a play off these two things. Is there somebody in your life who's running towards you, trying to help you, trying to take that staff and take that from you, so that you don't feel like you need to fight. Okay. So anyway, so that's Sunday. That's an interesting Sunday. Okay, so, and I could totally relate to that, and some people who know me will completely understand. So anyway, my apologies to my loved ones who I sometimes keep at arm's length, just because I have issues myself. We are all learning and growing, and I am doing that along with you. So that is Sunday today. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, we have Healing with the Angels card. Okay. I got these as a gift from a beautiful, beautiful friend, a coworker that I had, God, many, many years ago. It's almost like, not quite 10, but almost 10 years ago, and she got them for me. And I had never seen these cards before. They're actually, I think they're Enduring Virtue cards. They are. We're not going to get into that. But she has like many, many decks. And anyway, and I had never heard of this deck. She had gone on vacation. She brought these back from somewhere that she found them. And she thought of me, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday. All right. So Miss Dana, if you are watching or listening, thank you for the cards. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure you're doing well. So, because our other, and we lost our other Dana. So God bless her, who's probably watching up for us. God bless. God bless. We're not going to get into that. Not going to cry today. Not going to cry today. So, holidays are a rough time. We may not be getting a card for Monday, Tuesday. All right, Monday, Tuesday. Can we have a card? Okay, just Monday. Just Monday. Just Monday. All right. I get this card a lot, and I love it. I actually had it on my desk for the longest time, just because I get it so often. Surrender and release. Surrender and release. What is it that you are hanging on to that no longer serves you, that is holding you back? Okay. For me, I know it's like limiting beliefs. I have limiting beliefs about myself, about my situation, about my life, that hold me back. And if I had released that, that would help me. And interestingly enough, if you look at the picture, all right, there's a beautiful angel on it, and I always think she looks like Teal Swan. If you haven't watched any of Teal Swan's videos, if you haven't, you should. She's something. She's something very special, very special. She often talks about relationships and being yourself, and it's interesting. So if you see the picture she's holding, there's a crack in it, and there's water pouring out of that. All right. So sometimes we're afraid that we're going to break, we're going to break down our walls, and and then we're not safe to do that. Okay. It is safe. Sometimes it's built up into us, and we need to release those things. Release the things that no longer serve us. Okay. Cut cords, if you will. If you're uncomfortable with that or having some difficulty with that, you can ask Archangel Michael, who's protection angel, and he could, usually he has a sword. Do I have one here? I do have him here. Okay, there he is, has his sword, and he could, I don't know, lighting's not great. Use his sword to cut away anything that no longer serves you. Okay, so that is Monday, tomorrow, Monday. Okay, so starting off the week, letting go of surrendering control. Maybe we're hanging on to control a little bit too much. Maybe we'll see. We shall see. All right, so that brings us to Tuesday. I know it is Christmas this week. I believe that is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. So Tuesday, let us have one of these cards, a mermaid and dolphin card. I guess this is going to be a long video, being that we had none last week, so my apologies. This is going to be a little longer than typical. All right, feel free to jump ahead. I believe that there's actually usually a transcript, so you can breeze through that if you like, if you don't want to listen to the whole thing. All right, and of course certain things apply to you and certain things don't. Take what you will from this. Okay, Tuesday, mermaid and dolphin energy. Yes, please. Okay, Tuesday. We have maybe Tuesday and Wednesday. Worthiness. Wow, we're having a week. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Worthiness. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy of love and abundance and all the beauty and wonders of the world. Okay, You have innate value. You are valuable. You're precious. You are special. You are unique. There is only one you. There's only one person who's had the life experiences that you have the relationships that you have, that has had the jobs and the friends and the school and everything, the health and the everything that goes together to create a very unique, interesting person. And we are all different. We are all different. And each one of us brings something very unique to the table. So anyway, so she's looking very sad. She's looking very sad. So limiting belief possibly of not being enough, of not being worthy, of what they call that at work, imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome. I always found that one interesting. I only just heard about that like last year. But like when you feel like, you think maybe you're not enough, or that, that you feel like you're not yourself. That's not it either. But like, okay, let's use it in terms of a job. Okay, so you have a job, and you're presenting yourself in a certain way, and then it's like, maybe this isn't really me. Maybe I'm not this. Maybe I'm not good at this. Maybe I'm whatever. Okay, that's the whole imposter syndrome. And I know there's much more to it, and it's far more nuanced and complicated, and feel free to look that up if you want more information on that, because I certainly am no therapist. But you are worthy. You are worthy. Okay. You are special and worthy, and you bring what you have to the table. And if that isn't good enough, then so be it. But I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. Okay. You are brought to exactly where you need to be at the right time. Okay. So that is Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday. Christmas time is here. Okay, we have this beautiful deck. This is another one. I received this from my beautiful friend, Michelle, who I don't know if she watches, but possibly. I have some friends who do, some friends who don't. This is like an actual full-on tarot deck. Oh, and I have some things mixed into it. It is very beautiful. As you can see, full-on tarot. She is very good at it. I am not. Mostly because I have this inability to memorize cards. Okay. Although supposedly you're supposed to just look at them and use your feelings. So these beautiful cards have information on them to help you decipher them. So anyway, so Christmas Day, Thursday the 25th, we have, oh goodness, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is an actor of affection, representing emotional richness and intoxication quality for women. Oh, okay. That's Santa. Santa is coming with his cup full of goodness for you. All right, and you can become intoxicated by the wonder and the magic of Christmas. So maybe that's going to be a good thing. Maybe we're going to have a really beautiful full Christmas. Okay, and it doesn't have to be Santa or whatever, but like it's more symbolic of that wonder and that magic that you had like when you were a child. Maybe you didn't, maybe you did, but anyway, that your cup is full and running over. So that is beautiful for Christmas. Couldn't ask for better for that. That's Thursday, and then we will have one for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know it's running long. I'm sorry. Anyway, 13 minutes, 14 minutes. I'm so sorry. We will finish out the week. Oh, you wanted me to do these two. That's right. The Divine Energy Oracle. Again, haven't used these in years. They are very pretty. Oh my gosh, and there's cards in here. There's a mermaid card. There are cards in here that this card doesn't belong in here. This card doesn't belong in here, so that's interesting. It's a mermaid card. It is music for manifesting. Music for manifesting. So probably because this was in here and it's very special, we're going to take this for our Friday, Saturday, Sunday card. All right. Music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. Okay. You see there's a beautiful, I think she's a mermaid sitting on the moon. Okay. So listen to some music. Get yourself into a flow state. All right. It's really good to help you with meditation. Sometimes you just need to tune in, tune out, and get get your mind going on different things. So that is a crazy, crazy week. Sunday we have the page and the knight. We have the page who is fighting to stay back, and then we have the knight who's running towards saying, we got you. Okay, so maybe a little back and forth. Maybe a little back and forth on Sunday. Okay, Monday we have surrender and release. Surrender and release. Okay, you got this. You got this. You don't need to hang on to fear and limiting beliefs. Okay, Wednesday and Wednesday. Maybe I have these backwards. Wednesday, I don't know. Wednesday. No, that's true. So sorry. I'm a little distracted. Wednesday is worthiness. Worthiness. We are worthy. You are worthy. You have innate value. You are perfect and special, and you are much needed in this world. You are much needed in this world. You touch the lives of so many people. Maybe you don't even realize that. Watch It's a Wonderful Life if you need to know. And then on Christmas Day, we have, I don't know what I did with it, but it's here somewhere. We had the King of Cups, who is coming to us with cups overflowing with abundance and happiness and the magic of the holiday. And then we close out the week with music for manifesting. Listen to some music, maybe do some meditation, some journaling, or just spend some time, put some headphones on, earbuds in, and just tune out. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed Christmas and holiday and week, and I will see you, God willing, next week. Blessings.